Hello Insiders, welcome back to App Insight. In today's video, we are going to look at how to use recurring work orders, a wonderful feature in AppFolio. Whether it's a regular maintenance like landscaping or a monthly inspection, this feature ensures nothing falls through your crack. Let's dive right in. As you know, we have menu bar on the left-hand side and the task and action items on the right-hand side. Go to maintenance and click on recurring work order. Once you click on that, this is your main page for the recurring work order. Now, let me just walk you through all the options that we have in this page. So as you can see on the right hand side, you can create a new service request or you can create a new recurring work order. And of course, as you know, in each of these pages, we also have a report feature. At this point of time, we are more interested in creating a recurring work order. So click on the recurring work order option here on the right hand side. Once you click on that, this is the main work order creation page. As you can see here, there are multiple options that we need to fill in order for us to create the recurring work order. Let's go step by step. So this is the start date. This is mandatory. As you can see, this star indicates that specific area needs to be filled. So click on this, whatever date if you want to select, you can select. In my mind, I think it's better we do a process and start it first of every month. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a recurring work order for landscaping for a specific property. And the work order should trigger first of every month. And it should automatically create a service request and a work order for me and automatically assign a work order. So that's my goal here. And as you know, I have started it. And you can also use a end date. Let's say, for example, every year you want to think through about this process and improve it, then you can give it all date. So you can come here, you can select December 31st of 2025 as an end date. The third column, as you can see, the frequency. So you can create these work order weekly, bi-weekly, then monthly, or only when a move-in happens, or only when a move-out happens, or you want to post it manually. In general, for my case, I want to post this monthly, so I have selected monthly. So when do we want this work order to be posted? This is also star, so you need to specify when we want to actually post this work order. So at this point of time, as I mentioned earlier, I want this to be on the first of every month. So I'm just leaving it as is. If not, you can also select 31, 32, whatever number you like, you can do that. Or maybe the first week, you can select 8 or whatever. So at this point of time, I'm leaving it with 1. So moving on to the next column. Here, for some of these work orders, let's say, for example, you want to do a roof inspection. There is no need for us to do a roof inspection during the cold months. So in general, no one will do that. So assuming that you want to do a roof inspection and that should be recurring, generally, I think they prefer summer, spring season. So it will be very closely around. So if you want to be more specific on which month we need to select, then you can go ahead with that. If not, then you can select everything. In my case, I want to do this every month. So I'm just doing it. And except for the month of December and November. So here, so as you can see, this is recurrence information. So we are giving all the instruction related to when this has to be recurring. And here we are giving the details about which property, who is going to do what, whether it is going to be per property or per unit. So all those details we are going to give here. So please select one of the property that you want to do. And after selecting that, you can actually select if you want to do this either per property or per unit. So in my case, I want to do this per property. So I'm just selecting per property. Here you can give the description. And you can say you want to remove the bushes, trim the vegetation near the structures, so on and so forth. So once you have created a description for the work order, then you can actually use this section to instruct the vendor. You can say this need to be done within 1 hour, or you can say like they need to put a beauty bar or something related to that. So once you're done with this, then you can click here to select the vendor, and you can internally assign this to someone within the office to monitor this work order. So that is what this is about. Billing information at this point of time, if it is not a fixed pay for him, let's say for example, if it is a fixed $500 per property for landscaping per month, then you can go ahead and add this detail. If not, I would say that you can leave it for now. So once you have filled the details, then you can actually add a note here saying that, okay, this work order has been created, this is the purpose of that, or something like that. If not, then you can leave it. This is an optional one. And if you have any other documents that are related to it, let's say, for example, you have a template or a screenshot of the areas that you have marked where you want to move the bushes or trimming, then you can upload it here. Once you're done with all these things, then just click on save. Once you save this, you have successfully created a recurring work order. If in case you want to add this for another property, just click on save and add another. Once you click on that, you will be prompted to the same interface with a different set of instructions and everything, and then you can add the work order. So once you have done this, I have actually created a recurring work order. Let me show you how that looks like once you have created the work order. Let me go back to the user interface. So you can either click here on the recurring work order, or you can click here on the recurring work order, and I will show you how that looks like. So once you click on this recurring work order, as you can see here, I have inside the main menu. And so I have clicked on the newly created recurring work order. As you can see here, I have created this work order for replacing the gel baits and pest treatment. And I want to make sure that this happens first of every month in February, April, June, August, and October. And as you can see here, this is for the whole portfolio. And all these details that you have entered has been created now. So with this example, I want to show you how a work order will be created. As you can see here, from this date, after this date on 1st of 2025, and recurring April, June, August, and October, a work order will be created with this description saying that gel bait has to be replaced, pest treatment has to be done, and this is the instruction. I have not selected any vendor or the in-house team. I'll make sure to do that once the work order is created. And once you're done, if you want to, let's say, delete this recurring work order, so you need to click on delete this recurring work order here, as you can see here on the right hand side under the task. Or let's say you want to post this work order today, because sometimes you may be creating this work order exactly on the same day where you want the work order to be posted. So you also have an option for that. Just click on post the work order now, and this will automatically post the work order to the work order. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for the support and love. Hope you can subscribe to me for more useful content, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.